yeah, get your attention so you won't feel the class is boring. That makes the things more interesting.
Um, a teacher that can actually have a conversation with you and treats it like it's actually their not life, not just their job.
I say a good teacher is a teacher that is willing to listen to the students and influence them in what they want to learn about.
I think what makes a great teacher is that he's committed to engaging his students in learning.
What makes a great teacher is for them to listen to the students' values and their aspects on how to learn.
For me, what makes a good teacher is they have to have humor, have to maybe make work fun, and have a good learning style.
I think a good teacher is one who can be funny and have fun with their students as well as take their job seriously.
I think what makes a teacher, like, helpful, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Okay. I think putting, like, kids' needs first before the teachers and, like, really understanding what the kids need to learn is, like, a good teacher.
What I think makes a good teacher is them being kind of humorous in the class.
What I think makes a good teacher is teachers that understand their content and can explain it very well.
A good teacher has to be funny.
Hey, good afternoon, Megan. And so you have a question about what makes a good teacher, and I think it's a great question, and one I think I've had a lot of experience with, and I like answering that question. It starts with me is that you have to really like the age group of students that you're working with, so you have to like kids. I think no matter what profession we're in this field, what role we play in this field, it's important to enjoy the population and like the kids you're working with. Having humor is a very important part of teaching because there's lots of things that's going to happen, and teachers make some great plans that don't work out all the time in class, and you have to be able to chuckle about that and chuckle about the reasons it does and doesn't, as well as the students that bring the humor to the classroom. I think it's important to be collaborative. You really have to, especially in today's environment, you have to really work with each other and know how to work with each other because it's changed from over the years where you work more in isolation. So working together is like a huge important thing. And on that end, it's also really important for teachers who gain experience to be mentors to other teachers because we're always hiring young teachers to come into the field, and it's very important for them to share their craft and their knowledge with a colleague and be able to help them grow and learn and become a really good teacher. So being a mentor is a really important thing. Listening is something we say to students a lot. That's also a good teacher skill, as well as questioning. Some of the best teaching I've seen going in the classrooms are teachers that have really, really good questions to make students really think and engage in the content. I think that's pretty important. And obviously being good in their content area they're teaching, understanding the full breadth of what it is that they're teaching, knowing more than the students, and then knowing how to scaffold that and knowing how to teach that so students can learn it. It's one thing if you know it, it's another thing to know how to teach it. And so having a good handle and understanding of your content helps them to do that and helps them make a great teacher. Thanks.
What makes a great teacher? Well, certainly the money that they make. But in all seriousness, they have to be innovative and creative and be detailed, organized. Keep the students interested in whatever class they're taking. It's not always about reading right straight out of the book, because we can all do that.